Right. So, interesting thing that you brought out, that when you yourself did a PLR on yourself, you saw that you got hit by a car in your past life and all that. So the question here is that it was the our soul travels from one life to another, right? The body does not travel, right? So see, all comes that.
Really what it is. Normally, I'll explain what PLR is. So it becomes easier for viewers also to understand what PLR is. So past life regression therapy is nothing but it's a travel through your subconscious mind. So what we do is we actually take people in trance. They remain in subconscious and their conscious mind is also active. Means we have two parts of brain, conscious and subconscious. Conscious mind, we call it as the gatekeeper of the subconscious, so that it does not allow anything else to go. Whatever conscious mind judges which is right for that particular client has to go into the subconscious mind. So it's a deep meditation state where you are half awake, right? You're not in deep sleep or you're not in fast sleep. जैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, जमाई लेते हैं, सोने के पहले एक जमाई लेते हैं, यौन करते हैं. तो दैट इज व्हाट इज वी कॉल इट एज trance state in which I can take you through different phases of life and different lives actually. And each life we go through. Let me be clear here that as a therapist, मैं किसी का subconscious mind देख नहीं सकता हूं, मैं किसी का subconscious mind read नहीं कर सकता हूं. So people have a notion, एक थोड़ा सा उनको लगता है कि कहीं ये मेरा दिमाग नहीं पढ़ ले, कुछ चीजें मेरे दिमाग से नहीं निकाल दे. All those things they think about. But ideally it is a safe process जिसमें मैं ना तो किसी का दिमाग, अपने क्लाइंट का दिमाग देख सकता हूँ ना पढ़ सकता हूँ. जो उस सेशन के दौरान जो विजुअलाइज करते हैं, जो बताते हैं, हम उसी प्रोसेस के थ्रू उनसे एक डिफरेंट क्वेश्चन, सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस पूछते जाते हैं और उसके बाद फिर वो उनको वो रियलाइजेशन होता है. टू दैट स्टेज वेयर दे एक्चुअली विजुअलाइज और फील दैट यस दिस हैज हैपेंड इन देयर पास्ट लाइफ. तो दिस इज द प्रोसेस, इट्स अ सेफ प्रोसेस. और एक और नोशन होता है लोगों की कि मैं सेशन में गया और मैं अटक गया, क्या होगा, मैं तो पास्ट लाइफ में ही रहेगा. इट डजंट हैपन दैट वे, क्योंकि जो कॉन्शियस माइंड और सबकॉन्शियस माइंड चूंकि दोनों एक्टिव होते हैं, इफ यू डू नॉट लिसन माई वॉइस फॉर 5 seconds or 10 seconds, your conscious mind will automatically take over your subconscious mind. So that's how it happens. Only thing is some heaviness will be there, which with a half a glass of lukewarm water, you drink it, it becomes perfectly all right. Then there's a healing guided meditation which you can go through and it heals you out. So that is what the entire process is. Completely safe, nothing to worry about. Kabhi kabhi hota hai in sessions, probably you might ask later in the question that people may look at कि बहुत ही जटिल, जिसको हम बोलते हैं बहुत टफ होता है. कोई लोग अपने पास्ट लाइफ में ही रहना चाहते हैं. दे डोंट वांट टू कम आउट फ्रॉम देयर बिकॉज दैट मेक्स देम मच मोर कंफर्टेबल देयर, फील मेक देम कंफर्टेबल. सो दोज आर टफ सिचुएशंस वी डील विद एट टाइम्स, नॉट मैक्सिमम टाइम्स बट वेरी फ्यू केसेस. मींस आई हैव कम अक्रॉस ओनली वन सच केस सो फार. और वैसे इसमें क्या होता है कि जो लोग एक पैटर्न होता है जो हम लोग देखते हैं, जैसे आपके लाइफ में रिपीटेड पैटर्न्स हम लोग बोलते हैं. जैसे मेरे केस में रिपीटेड बिजनेस फेलियर एक हो गया, इज अ पैटर्न. देयर कुड बी पैटर्न इन रिलेशनशिप्स ऑफ अ पर्सन of getting married and getting divorced every time he marries. So that's a pattern. So people different kinds of patterns. Okay, then there is fear of failure is another part जहाँ पे लोगों को initiative लेने में दिक्कत होती है. Then fear of water, fear of height. Then कभी कभी लोग लिफ्ट में भी नहीं जाते हैं. Fear of flight, people don't climb a flight. All those are there. So these can be healed through past life regression therapy or hypno heal, whichever it is. But I prefer past life regression therapy because it takes you through the entire process and cleans or release all those blockages which are there in your past life. ऐसे बहुत बार होते हैं. जैसे लोग फाइनेंशियल एबंडेंस के लिए भी करते हैं, मतलब फाइनेंशियल ब्लॉकेज हम लोग बोलते हैं. I had a client, she is a Reiki therapist. I'll not name individuals, I'll just say cases because that is very, we keep confidential of our clients.
Yeah, absolutely.
वो उसमें होता क्या है कि शी takes Reiki classes, but she's hesitant asking for money for those classes. So she had approached me and asked that this is what my problem is. Can it be resolved? I said, we'll try. See, why? Because when we do sessions with clients, it is karma. And also there are certain astrological interventions which do not allow you to do. Like हम लोग बोलते हैं, एक client थे हमारे, उनका मैंने किया, it wasn't successful actually. तो हमने उनको बोला कि आप अपना एक बार एस्ट्रोलॉजिकल चार्ट दिखवा लीजिए. देन ही केम बैक एंड सेड यस यू आर करेक्ट. राहु और शनि एक साथ बैठे हुए हैं अभी, तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता. तो नथिंग कुड हैपन एट दैट केस. कभी कभी एक्सेप्शनल केसेस होते हैं, बट टू माई जर्नी 99% केसेस आर बीन एबल टू रिजॉल्व. तो उनका जब मैं लीलिंग कर रहा था तो शी कुड विजुअलाइज दैट इन अ चाइल्डहुड शी यूज्ड टू स्टे विथ हियर पेरेंटल ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स. And whenever some money issue used to come, her maternal grandfather used to say no to it. So there was a correlation on that, and an incident happened when she participated in a school event, and she stood first, and she asked for the photographs of those events, to buy those photographs of those events. His father said, "I'll buy only one photograph in which you have stood first. Rest I will not pay." So that is how it came to her. And later, 1 week later, when I asked her that about the feedback, she said, "Perfectly all right, sir. I never realized." But the next day itself, I was able to tell one of my clients that for the sessions that I take, there are certain charges to it. And he readily agreed. So, miracle. For us, it is like helping other people. If we can help, definitely why not? There are so much issues in people's life. Even we have issues in our life. But if that can do wonders, why not? Help them relax, tell them better thing. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So the incident you just said about that Reiki healer, right? Her father refused to buy the photographs. Were this in the same life or in past life?
Past life.
Okay.
This was a past life. And so her paternal grandfather was in army in past life, was very rich, very wealthy, but still he refused. So somewhere down the line, that blockage had happened, that if I ask money, I'll not get.
Oh, okay.
So that was hampering her in her current life. So that was the blockage over there. So we go through this therapy session, heal it out, release all those blockages, and that's how it actually happened.
And this can all happen online, or you have to be physically present in front of you?
Not necessarily. I do it only online. I don't do any physical sessions. There are reasons behind it. I don't think we should discuss on the over here, but as a human being, when we go outside, we get attached to many bodies, which could be positive, which could be negative. So when we come back home, we carry them along. So when we do physical sessions, a lot of precaution has to be taken. A lot of cleansing has to happen of the place. Because if you do multiple sessions of people, then different people come with different karmas, different negative vibe, different positive vibe. All those has to be wiped off. So it is better we do it online because all are safe. When we do such sessions, we put ourselves under a cover so that we do not get affected. And we ask the client also to pray to their God to cover them with protection. It is very important so that negative energies do not go inside there when the session is actually going on. Very important. And before we take session, we also do a lot of cleansing of ourselves. Why? Because there's a saying called energy follows energy. So any high energy follows some energy, means you understand when we do session, we do it from heart so that the positive energy goes. So no negative energies are there. So we ground ourselves before we take any session. Very important.
To watch the full conversation, click on the link in the comments below.